Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, October 14th, which puts it somewhere in January. So, yeah, that's my.
Somewhere in January.
What can I do?
Your heat bill's in, pay it.
Yeah, yeah. I got nothing for the dates thing. Yeah, talk to Tim. He's got that all under
Yeah,
control
that's a
for you.
Tim thing.
Jason, good morning. How are you this morning?
I am excellent.
Yeah, you
Excellent.
looking svelte?
I am. It's funny because I was saying the other day, 'cause I've been tracking my weight loss, obviously, and then I was talking to
Mm-hmm.
Virginia about her new program that she's got going with the Body Wellness Challenge,
Mm-hmm.
which is super cool. And I said, hey, I
Yeah.
want to get on that. So she gave me the 411 and what it was. And I'm like, I got to be honest with you. Like the last week, I'm going to say that my lack of dedication started to kick in a little bit, only because it's like birthday season for me right now, for my family.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I have a lot of October and December birthdays, like, and then of
Ah.
course plus the holidays. So I'm not. I didn't eat cake. I didn't eat anything like that. But it's
Mm-hmm.
a nitpick here, a bite there. I still lost weight. I just didn't lose it at the rate that I have been. So it
Mm-hmm.
was a moment where I had to say, if anyone follows me on Facebook, I do York Beach. I WOG, as me and Tim like to call it, York Beach once
Wog.
a week. Well, yeah, I don't walk it. I don't jog it. I WOG it.
Wog it. A woggin.
Yeah. So if it's on your calendar, you must do it. So it was on my calendar. A few things came up. Friday night got busy. Saturday was a birthday party. So there I am Monday night at like 7:30, which is now dark, right? Let's remember where we are. Walking York Beach at low tide, and it was, first of all, it was unbelievable with the moon out and everything. It was just absolutely beautiful. But that was a time where I reflect, and I said, you did this, you did that, and you did this, and that's why your number's not where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good time to reel it in. So having some personal time every week, I think is huge.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't have any personal time. I have all personal time.
Well, you had personal time and you involved a tractor in a wrestling match.
It was a tree and a wrestling match.
So let's get the update on that. How are the lungs slash kidneys slash back?
I went through a few days where I thought everything was fine. And then I feel, now this is strange, and maybe, knowing that your father went through this, maybe this will sound familiar. I feel like I have bubble wrap around my rib. It feels swollen, but only on the
Yeah,
inside. And
that's
it
a weird feeling.
still hurts. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be sitting there like right now. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Then I'll go. I'll turn my head and do something just totally just mundane or benign, and then oh. I can't win. Every time I think, oh yeah, everything's back to normal. So
Yeah. Not so much.
not so much. So let's not talk about that because it just brings back bad memories of getting totally grounded by a tree in the yard. So the schedule, boy, I don't know if you
Yes.
guys have had a chance to look at the new improved leadership and staff notifications that come out at 7:14 every morning, but our incredible partner here, Zoe Kirkpatrick, is taking the reins on putting together the morning news for us. And boy, I'll tell you, it's looking cool. She's got the little bold logo going on there with the pivot shift. And so we use this as kind of like the what's going on today. And it comes out at 7:15 in your email. Are you receiving it? You should be. If you're not, definitely want to reach out to us and let us know so that we can get you on this, because every morning you get kind of the updates on what's happening, and then we review it here for you. And so I just wanted to let you know that there's some things that we can expect in here. We had the pivot shift at 8 o'clock this morning with James Shaw. That's already obviously taken place. Right now we're talking about Stocktober, but we're going to talk about some other things too as well. And then at 9 a.m. is the free first step to bold with Mark Ramsey, and the
Say
link
that
is
name again.
no.
No, Mark Ramsey is like, in my
Oh, that name.
opinion, one of the top 3 or 4 bold coaches.
Oh, is
When
that
he
right?
came here, yeah, when he came here and did it live at the Market Center, not only did we have a great turnout, but everybody that took that class was like blown away by how good he is. Now, I've been blown away by every bold coach I've ever taken. Jake Geiger is personally my favorite. He's my first
Mm-hmm.
bold, so it's always Jeff Daniels, I think is his name. He's incredible. I resonate with him. Mark Ramsey is total opposite of typically my style, which is like, I grew up with an Irish Catholic Marine father, so my style, right? It's like, you're going to do it or I'm going to
Yeah, yeah.
Right. There's
It's
discipline
either
there.
this or it's
Or
this.
yeah.
Which
So
one do you
and I do
want?
well with that. I've always done well with these are the lines, stay in it, and if you leave them, there's a consequence. That's just how I grew up, and that's what resonates with me. Well, Mark
Mm-hmm.
Ramsey's not like that. He's more of a softer voice, softer touch, and but his ability to get his point across, and how educated he is through the roof. Um, Unbelievable class.
Yep, 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 yep.
Go take the free day. I guess is my point.
Definitely
Yeah,
take it. Definitely take it.
it's a $250 class that you can have today for free.
Sally says Mark Ramsey is amazing, so she's attended the class. So she's attesting for you is here. She's testifying. So that's at 9 o'clock, and in the link here, it looks like it is a New England Coastal Realty link. So Jeff, it's right there. You can just click on it and join it. And then at 11 a.m. we have market as a well, this let me say it the right way. Market as a compelling expert. AKA Marketing for Humans with Christina Free. Is it Free? Frei?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to say her name. So Christina is going to be doing that class, and that again is in the morning news. And then of course tonight at 6 p.m. we have
Night school.
Night School. So
Yeah,
for all
come
of
and
you
ask
that
your
have,
question.
yeah, if you've got any parking tickets or traffic tickets or anything like that, you can absolutely come down. Jason will totally get them wiped off your slate for you. All you got to do is just you got to cite 4 different chapter and verse of the real estate code that he knows. So that's that, and he'll pay for your tickets. Now you heard it here first. He will pay for your parking tickets and your speeding tickets if you can recite the anything from the codes, and you can't
Yeah,
bring
that's
your codes
fair.
with you. Is that fair?
That's fair. Yeah, and it's got to be on a Zoom call, so I know you're not like reading it.
Yeah.
Camera's got to be on.
Chapter and verse. All right.
Chapter and verse.
All right, and then I'm going to throw one extra one in. Sometimes we skip over these because we tend to focus on the local market center things, but I want to talk about the region for a second. I don't know how many of you have been kind of following up on this or looking at this, but the New England region that we're in holds trainings on every Thursday at 1 p.m., and that is kind of masterminded by our regional technical trainer, Brooke Silva. Oh my God, I couldn't figure it out. Just Brooke. So Brooke Silva kind of masterminds this, and she puts it together. And sometimes we have different trainers from the areas. I've done a few of these classes on the Thursdays, but today's class at 1 o'clock, I think this is something that if you are really involved in command, and what I mean by that is you're using multiple parts of command. You're not just using it for contacts and in your opportunities. Because that's the main minimum that you would use in command is, getting your contracts in there. But if you're starting to expand out beyond that and you are doing any kind of marketing and you're doing any kind of designs, today at 1 o'clock, Brooke is going to be having the New England Stand Out from the Crowd Advanced Designs class. That's going to be a killer because there are so many things that you can do in designs inside of Command. And if you're interested in expanding what you can do, now, when we talk about designs, we're talking about something equivalent to like Canva online or Photoshop or any other design tool. I use those 2 giant names because they would kind of instantly resonate with people. But keep in mind, there's a 1,000 different tools that you can use online for designs. But some of those you have to pay for to get the premium things. We have inside of Command in the designs area our own designing tool that is free, and it is really cool. And this will help you learn how to master that. So that is at 1 o'clock on the Keller Williams New England page on YouTube. And also, they're going to be having that at Zoom. There is a registration link for that in the news this morning, and I totally and completely advise you to go join that. That is going to be really cool. So those are some of the big things that are happening today, and of course the night school. What is there a plan for night school tonight, or is it literally just you're going to pay for everybody's tickets?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a challenge on who knows the RSAs the best.
Okay.
And guys, if you come and challenge this, it's going to be for Maine and New Hampshire. So I'm going to give you the RSA right there, or the MSRA, and you have to read it off word for word.
Okay, first of all, Sue Doyle, sit down, young lady, relax.
Yeah, Doyle.
She's
Doyle's no commissioners, no paralegals, No attorneys. Like, don't bring Hyde.
No, you're not allowed to go,
No
Sue.
brokers.
She's gonna go get herself some tickets
If you
today
sold more
just
than
so you'll
if
pay
you
for
sold
them.
more than one house or attended more than one contract class, no go. You can't come.
She's like,
The
I
red
win
tape on
already.
this is legit.
No, Sue, no. Oh my God, that's funny.
Actually, I would play contract law with Doyle because it'd be fun. But she's probably got a lot of parking tickets. No, I'm out. Between parking tickets, have you ever seen that lady drive?
No,
I have a
hey.
I have a souped up Cadillac, right? My Cadillac is it's the CTS Sport, so it's the fast one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flying down Route 11 one night at like 9:30 at night. We're all at the Meredith office, me, Mark Lesniak, and Doyle. We leave 10 minutes before Doyle. Like, Doyle's still, like, writing her ninth contract of the night. I'm like, see you, Sue. Door's locked. I'm coming on Route 11. I hit the Spalding Turnpike, and all of a sudden, out of the mist, it's like a movie scene. I see the HID headlights in the dun-dun,
The THX
dun,
theme.
and all of a sudden, the Infinity goes poof, and I was doing 80. Right? I'm like,
oh my God,
Doyle, and then she texts me,
Sue.
Westcott, I beat you to Rochester. I was like,
Did you see the sonic boom cloud as she approached the
Yeah.
speed of sound?
yeah. And she had a Maverick helmet on. She's like, I feel the need for speed.
Oh, that would be cute to get her a little
Yeah.
Maverick sticker for the back of
Yeah.
the car. Just the helmet.
100%. Just the helmet, right?
Just the helmet.
I-
Just the little.
I posted a video a couple years ago. I was driving a Bentley GT Speed, 750 horsepower car. Doyle texts me, Westcott, swing by the Portsmouth office. I'll show you how to drive that thing. I'm like, no.
I heard Sue Doyle hired an assistant just to take care of her tickets. I mean,
Yeah, probably, yeah. Can you guys file those alphabetically by state and speed?
oh man, that's too funny. All right, that's enough. That's enough with Sue.
All right.
Sue. By the way, Sue, your front office has been invaded, and I found that kind of funny last night. How you were traipsing through our meeting. I'm just kidding. That was funny. It was nice to see all of you yesterday. By the way, I saw a bunch of people yesterday. I don't know if you know. I don't really make announcements like this, but I went to the office yesterday.
Which one? Portsmouth?
Portsmouth, yeah, I was in Portsmouth. I got to
Robert
see Timmy's
Vincent's
new
in the
dig.
mothership.
I know, huh? It was preceded by the klaxon from Star Trek.
Nate comes running upstairs. Where?
As a matter of fact, I'm actually surprised Nate saw us in the parking lot. We had lunch in the parking lot yesterday,
Love it.
beach chairs and all, and we had a good time. It was nice seeing a bunch of you people in the office because you guys that hang out there, you people in the office. I have my incredible my office here, which is completely real, which everybody found out yesterday was totally real. So
That's not a green screen?
what? Huh? What?
No, Robert actually painted that gray wall.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. And then I took a photograph of it because this is a green screen.
That's right. I make fun of the red stapler in the background all the time, and he usually changes it out when I do. Just saying.
Hey, that's my stapler. It's my stapler. Anyways, we're just kind of playing around here today. Tim is off today, obviously. He's on assignment, and he's actually on assignment tomorrow as well. He's going to be gone, and we're going to be coming back with you tomorrow. We're going to be a little more organized. I cannot guarantee that we will be much more organized, but I think from talking with Tim, I think we're actually off. You and I are back on Monday as well.
Yeah.
So you got 3 days of this clown car speeding out of control with Sue Doyle driving. That's what you're in for.
That's what you're in for.
That's what you're in for. So anyway, so we one of the things that we talked about yesterday I was lucky enough to kind of work with the ALC yesterday, and I got to talk with everybody who's on that commission there, and we talked about some new training things that are coming down the pike, and we had some really good feedback on what's going to be happening and some great ideas to incorporate into our learning management system. And I only want to kind of tease you a little bit with that because we are really getting closer to a wider release and starting to actually have people join in on that. And so I'll throw this out there, the same thing I did with the ALC. We don't want everybody to join all at once because it's a slow moving car that we're kind of speeding up as we go down the tracks, and I don't want to kind of overwhelm the system. But if anybody would like to get involved in taking a look at this new learning management system, shoot me an email, and we'll kind of like get you involved in the pre-release. It's not a beta because we've already gone through that a little bit. We've already done a bunch of testing, but we're actually starting to kind of roll it out kind of quietly and slowly. So if you're interested in taking a look at some of the new tech that we're going to be using to manage your training so that you can manage all of the classes that you take, all of the information that you gather, and kind of centralize it for our market center. Let me know. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Mark says he'd like to get involved. Mark, I can't have you in there because you already have such a good handle on stuff. You'd be bored. I'm sorry, you'd be bored. Is he right next to you right now? Is he up there?
He's not. No, he's in. He will be in Wolfboro today.
Wolfboro. Oh, he's careful on the roads. I heard Sue's driving. Careful.
Yeah, he'll be at the Wolfboro office managing that today. Well, so yep.
Yeah. So where are you? Are you in your office or where are you?
I am in Meredith. Yep. This is
you are.
This is my office. This spot here. Yep.
Yeah. Have you seen Tim? Oh no, you helped Tim set up his office.
I have. Yes. Yeah. I helped Tim set up some of his new stuff. AKA like I built a chair with him and then carried all the heavy furniture.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And
well, it wasn't a long
obviously
walk.
His 94 TVs.
I mean, it was a very short walk. Let's be realistic here.
Oh, yes, it was.
I mean, you were busy turning out of one door and trying to figure out how to turn into the other door.
Literally
at the same
out a door, 90-degree angle, and straight.
Yeah. I mean, it was like I didn't realize how like close he was. I mean, you could have literally just unplugged everything and slid everything into the new office.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked it out, I guess Tim is now next to Kaylee, which puts him into a position where he has to behave. So Kaylee, keep an eye on him. And if Kaylee, if you're watching, is Tim still talking? No, he's not. I don't think he's in today. Oh no, he is because he's got the meeting. That's what he's doing. So
he's still sure, 100%.
So, anyways, okay. So listen, what else do we have coming up here that we might want to kind of promote or talk about? I've got nothing on my list. I'm just yammering here. This is what we did.
I would, the big thing that we're trying to get people to do, is get involved.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, with COVID, we found ourselves sitting in our offices. Tim makes fun of it all the time where people wear dress shirts and underwear, you know what I mean? Because we're only seeing from here up on people.
Wait, is my camera too low right now?
Right. But our industry is changing at a rapid pace, and for everybody to get involved at some, I'm not saying get involved with everything, but I would say that, I preached this the other day. Look into the ALC, look into your local realtor boards where they need help, whether it's the community action or, education, look into the state. I will tell you that Jen Vashon and I go to the board meetings up at the commission every month, and we're the only two real estate agents in the room. And that's pretty sad. I mean, it's the real estate commission. It's me and Jen. All the real estate schools are there, zoomed in so they can hear what's going on. And it's the commissioners. So, this is our industry. We need to protect it. We need to be involved. We are a massive army here at Keller Williams at 700 and whatever it is today, 80 something. Let's get more involvement. Right. I mean, I know that my board, Stratford County, we have as many Keller Williams agents as we can on the board, but that doesn't mean that the chairs don't need help. That doesn't mean that Lakes region doesn't need help. York, all these sections that we're in. And this is how you really give back to the communities. And it's a great way to network. I hate to say it, but it's true. Let's get involved. Virginia is doing a great thing with this wellness, body wellness challenge or whatever it is. I'm brand new to it. I can't speak highly on it. I know there's a Google spreadsheet in the drive where you log in your points and there's a winner. That's just stuff to keep us going, keep us happy. It's for the part of the wellness community at the ALC, which is another thing that we offer here. Like, again, get involved with something that you're passionate about. Red Day's coming up. Pie Day's coming up. We don't really need a whole lot of help with that. Nate just buys all the pies. We just eat. But Red Day's coming up. Red Day is a huge passion project for the entire company.
What day is Red Day?
So Red Day is going to be in May. That's going to be in May. But the new ALC
it is kind of coming up, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, I don't know where they are technically with the ALC, but I know that interviews, the letters go out, interviews happen, they pick the new ALC, and then the first task of that first ALC is like get going on Red Day, because January 1st they launch, and then Red Day's in May. That's a very short time to put together the projects that we have done. Have you been to a red day, Robert? You haven't, right?
Well, yeah, I been as in I was here for a red day, but it was a different kind of red day.
So yeah, we were never the boots on the ground, the
Right,
construction, I mean,
right.
we show up at places, and I will tell you, the owners of these facilities are just like, at the end of the day, when 300 people show up and work 10 hours, that's 3,000 man hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's a year's worth of work on a property,
Mm-hmm.
right? So landscaping, whatever. So when they're done and they just come out and they literally they cry, right? These charities that we get involved with.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me just
Seriously?
give it the old. That's how that's a broker call right there.
Hey, so you know what? I know that on the red days, there's often a lot of physical work and things like that, and I've heard rumors that you show up with tractors and stuff like that as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. Tractors,
Yeah,
chainsaws,
yeah.
frame and hammers, nail guns, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a new tractor in the party. I mean, it's not a very safe tractor with me on it,
So
but
what we're saying is we're gonna have like tractor pulls.
totally.
Yeah. Me, you, and Christy Westfall's husband has a Kubota. We could do tractor pulls, and let's just
Was it
gamble on that.
Carrie? Carrie? Some? Oh, no, no. Carol. I think it was. No. So what somebody else was talking about. They had a tractor as well. We totally. It's going to be a tractor pull. We're gonna.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's book Deerfield right now.
Let's see. Let's see how many Keller Williams agents. Whoever this is really needs me. Let's see how many Keller Williams agents we can pull. We'll get a sleigh. We'll put them all on there.
My tractor is kind of like stationary now because I don't have a trailer to pull it, but I'll make that happen so that we can.
Oh, I've got a trailer.
Just drive. Well, if you guys pick something like right local, I mean, I could just drive it over from here.
That's true too. I mean, you drive down a road in where we live, and people are like, oh, it's just Robert and Jay going over to each other's house.
Yeah, just a
We got a
tractor.
country song about it.
Red dirt road.
Oh my
Well,
God, we're out of
that's
control.
real. I'm looking forward to Red Day. I think having been through the one during COVID here with we just kind of did service and helped people out, and I know that there was a lot of things that showed up were that the match the tip or double the tip. What was it? Double the
Yeah, yes, we did that
what was it
last
called?
year.
Pay the
So
bill, match the bill,
tip the bill.
tip the bill. That's what it was called.
Yeah.
That was really exciting to watch because I know that how much, especially during the pandemic, where people were really not making any tips out there in the service industry. That was really nice to see that happening, and I know a lot of people were involved in that, so that was good to see. But it will be fun to get out there and actually boots on the ground and get something done. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, like I said, it's just it's a day where we're together, and it's not training, it's not real estate, it's not command, it's not an LSM, it's not a script. It's just let's come together and build something. And I will say, as coming from a family of builders, right? Like I remember, like when I got to be like 25-ish, I remember saying to my dad, like Thanksgiving morning, because me and my brother and my dad would go work on one of my dad's houses, and my dad would be like, "Why are we working today?" And I'm like, two reasons. One, I want to get a great appetite for Ma's delicious turkey. My mother's Portuguese; she can cook. My mother can cook. Anybody that's been to my mother's house is like, "Jay, can I come back?" And two, like it's just a great opportunity where we can bond. It's a different thing when you build something with somebody, right? And that was always something that I wanted to do as I got older, which was my dad was just kind of like, all right, my dad's a worker. My dad's like, get out of the house and go work. I'll go do it. My brother would be like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? And I'm like, it's a couple hours of we'd go build a deck or something, nothing crazy. And but Red Day is the same day. Red Day is the same, yeah, deck in a day. I can build a deck in a day. Anyway, backing up, I can frame a garage in a day.
Frame,
not complete.
I need a deck built.
Yeah.
Hey, can I apply for the Red Day? No.
That's a great idea.
Help out your local Market Center Technical Trainer Day.
Roberts. What's that?
Help out your Market Center Technical Trainer Day. No? I'm going to go with a no on that.
That's going to be the third Friday of October.
No, I thought it was going to be the fifth Friday of November.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's the fifth Friday of December.
Oh my God.
If Tim was here, he would have a ball with that.
Yeah. So before we go, I did want to bring one back, well, kind of loop back around. Zoe put in the chat that she wanted me to remind you all of the marketing class at 11 today. So I'm just going to say it again here for you. Where is my little thingamajig? There it is. This is the Marketing for Humans at 11 a.m. with Christina Frey. If you haven't gone through anything in the marketing, take a look at this. I know Alana's watching, so I'm sure that she will also be there, and you guys can get a lot of good information from that. Remember that we've got night school at 6 o'clock tonight, right? 6 o'clock? Yeah.
Yep, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
5:59.
And next week, I'm just gonna do a plug for this because I'm gonna try and remind everybody every week. Tuesdays at 11 a.m. every single week going forward is DocuSign workshop on kwtechtv.com. I want to start really getting people involved in that because we had a really great class last week where I invited everybody to get kind of talking about how they're using DocuSign, some tips and tricks that they've learned, some things that I can show them how to do it a little bit easier. And one of the things that happened was I talked about pre-tagged roles. Basically what it means is whoever is in the room has a role to play. And by using pre-tagged roles, things like the purchase and sales agreement or the disclosures are automatically loaded up with all the fields for the right person to sign and to fill out. And a couple people were really surprised about that. If you are the kind of agent who sits there in DocuSign and goes, oh my God, I hate putting all these checkboxes and these fields for people to sign on stuff, call me. I can save you literally hours of work. Okay. If you are finding yourself putting any kind of fields on documents in DocuSign, call me. We don't need to do that. DocuSign is built for you to not have to do that. So that was a really fun time going over that with everyone on this Tuesday. Next Tuesday we're going to be going over the envelope process. So all about envelopes, all about how that works and how to make your life easier. Zoe says, what channel? The channel that we are on, it's a channel now. So we're going to we're going to be on the KW
WBZ 56.
What is that?
The channel is WBZ 56. Get your rabbit ears out. Look at Robert laughing.
Yeah, you get the rabbit ears out, and you got to get the pliers out.
If you guys don't know how to use rabbit ears, or if you don't know what beats what, look it up in the Book of Hoyle.
The Book of Hoyle. You got to. If it's not on your coffee table, you're not hip.
Yeah. What is the Book of Hoyle? Throw it in the chat.
Yeah. We've got about 20 seconds left here. What is the Book of Hoyle? And Sue, don't answer.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the Queen's Gambit.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I wonder if that's in there, though. Do you think that that information about that is in there?
The stuff about the thing?
Do you think that's about it in the thing?
Might be.
Interesting. I'm going to have to go look now.
Yeah.
Scrimmage.
Scrimmage. That's a dictionary.
You guys are killing me.
I love this.
Oh my God. Yeah, this
Me
is
and Robert
fun.
are showing our age. If you are
we
over
really,
the age
really,
of 40,
really are.
You know what the Book of Hoyle is.
Yeah. The thing was, as soon as
Your
we started
grandma
talking
threw it
about
at
this
you.
morning, we both knew exactly what it was. Yeah. The channel, Zoe, is KW Tech TV for the DocuSign class at 11 on Tuesday. So get in there.
And the channel for night school is kellertv.com tonight at 6.
Night school channel. You know what? Now that's it. Hashtag channel.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. All right, you guys, that's it. Get out of here. Go have a great day, and we will talk to you all soon. And please stay out of trouble. We'll talk soon. Bye.
See you guys.